Yes, guys, we're back. We're live. USA, Belgium. It's another one. It's another last 16 game. Let's see who comes out on top. USA, Belgium. The next one. It's the next game. Balogun starts. Balogun starts. Can you believe it? Balogun starts for the US. Corruption at its finest. Corruption at its best. Literally, that's what that is. Corruption at its best. Balogun is starting for the US. How? Don't know. How? No clue. But Balogun is starting for the US. Corruption? Yes. How has it happened? You're going to have to ask Donald Trump. You are going to have to ask Donald Trump. Just going to get set up everywhere else. Yes, guys, we're live. We're back again for another last 16 game. This one. What is this one? What is this game? Guys, what is this game? It's corruption. It's corruption versus Belgium. Corruption versus Belgium. Now, I'm only messing. It's USA, Belgium. Let's see what happens. US play Belgium. US have got Balogun back. How? How is Balogun starting this game? Honestly, how is Balogun playing this game? He should not be playing, but here we are. Here we are. Corruption at its finest. Balogun starts for the US. How many men are they letting the US start with? Could be 13, Lala, honestly. Maybe 14. Maybe 15. It could be the whole 26 man. It could be everyone. Thank you for the heart, Milala. Hello, Blad. Blad, what's going on? What's going on? They've got Balogun starting. What is going on? Honestly, what is going on? Balogun is actually starting for the US. Balogun is starting for the US. I mean, I thought it was a joke. I thought it was going to be a joke where he starts. It is corruption at its finest. FIFA corrupt. FIFA corrupt. Listen, today, just got to be honest. We got to be honest. We got to call it as it is. This is corruption at its finest. This is rigged. This is all of that. All of that. I don't see KDB or Doku. Yeah, no KDB, no Doku. I'm going to go through the lineup soon. Thank you for the follow. Corruption is bad unless I'm involved in the corruption. Yeah, me too. If the US wants respect from the rest of football, they wouldn't start him. But do you know what it is? This game is everybody versus US because of that decision. Because of that decision, it's everybody against the US. I'm rooting for Belgium even more now. Exactly. FIFA should be dismantled. That's literally what it is now. It's not a football match anymore. They turned Donald Trump and Infantino turned it into politics. This is politics now. It's not a football match. It's not a football match. But let's see what happens. We're going to be watching anyway because we want to know who's going to be playing Spain. Is it going to be corruption or is it going to be Belgium? Corruption or Belgium? Let's see. Go Belgium. I hope Belgium take this to the... He's done, man. He's playing now. He's playing now. No matter how far the US goes in the World Cup, it won't be deserved. Imagine Balogun scores the winner. Just imagine Balogun scores the winner and they go through. I don't know. Everybody's on the bench. Everybody's on the bench. Belgium scared of the 178th best striker in the world. Is he 178th? I don't know. He's 178th is... I think that's too much, man. I think he's definitely in the top 100. Maybe top 50. Maybe top 50. Me as a Belgian wouldn't even play because of the red card. Listen. Every single game, Sadia, even the ones that involve corruption, will be there. We've watched every single one from the start. We'll watch every single one till the end. Even if there is corruption, we will be watching. We will be watching. And you know what? I'm going to put corruption to one side. I'm going to watch this game, and we're just going to watch it based off this 90 minutes. Let's see. Let's see. Lukaku is not better than Balogun. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think Lukaku now doesn't have the legs. He's just pure strength, and he can't get about. My contract with Portugal has expired. Why? Because Ronaldo's retiring. All of a sudden, we're all giving up on Portugal. 2-2 draw. Didn't know that was today. This is the game. Yeah, it starts in 9 minutes. 9 minutes. 9 minutes, and we're going to find out what happens to the US. Doku starting? No. I'm going to go through lineups in the next 2-3 minutes for both teams. Because obviously, both teams is what we've got to look at. We've got to look at the US number 9. We've got to look at the Belgium front line. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know why, but today it's a struggle to stay awake. I think maybe because of yesterday. Because of yesterday, today is a struggle to stay awake. But we will watch this game and we're going to see. You think Ronaldo will be back for the... I think he's going to come back. He's going to do one more, but he's not going to start. He's not going to be starting the games. So biased against US. Bogus call got overturned because lawyers got involved. Corruption, brother. Corruption, that's what it is. I've watched the final even... I'll watch the final even if Baron Trump makes the roster. Yeah, I mean, we're watching all the games. Even though this has happened, it's still going to be watched. I just don't know who's going to be on the US's side. I mean, is the US going to be on the US's side? We're going to see. We're going to see. And it's going to be a good game. It should be a good game because Belgium can't defend. The US have Balogun. This will be a good game. I mean, I'm sure it will be better than what we watched earlier. Well, the game we saw earlier, oh my god. Oh my god. That was a bad, bad football match. I think this one is going to be a lot better. Not even a little, but a lot better than what we saw earlier. This is going to be a much better game. US will win the World Cup. I'm calling it now. As much as we hate Trump, this is the last thing we get to support. We all wanted Spain to lose. Did we? That's so boring. Go Belgium. USA were rooting for Brazil. Were they? I just want to see CR7 with Junior, even if it's 5 minutes. I think, do you know what it is? I think he will play. Ronaldo will be, he will be there at the next World Cup. He might retire, but then he'll come back out. He'll come out for retirement for that last World Cup, and then that's it. Then it's done. But that one's in Portugal. He'll be there. Thank you for the follow, Lally. Monday night football. It's Tuesday morning football. Tuesday morning football. But yeah, let's see what happens here. USA corruption charges. The corruption charges. Let's do lineups. Let's do lineups. Starting for the US, it's Freese, Freeman, Richards, Ream, Robinson, Adams, McKennie, Tillman, Dest, Pulisic, and corruption. And Balogun. And Balogun's leading the line. As for Belgium, Courtois, Castagne, Michel, Ngoy, De Kuyper, Onana, Raskin, Luka Bacchio, Tillemans, Trossard, and De Ketelaere. There is no Doku, there is no De Bruyne, and there is no Lukaku. None of them start. None of them start. But there is corruption. There is corruption. I'm not going to drop it. Honestly, I'm not going to drop it. Because imagine Balogun scores the winner. Imagine Balogun scores the winner. You missed Infantino from the US lineup. From the US lineup? He's the referee. He's the he's the ref. Nah, but guys, I'm going to stop now. I'm going to keep it respectful. We've done that. We've had a laugh. It is what it is. Basically, red cards, yeah. You get away with them if you're the US. You get away with them if you're the US. If you're South Africa, you get 2 players sent off. But if you're the US, they come back. Come straight back into the team. I don't care. Get Belgium out of the World Cup. Let's see. I hope the cheaters... Who are the cheaters, Wally? Who's the cheaters? Imagine USA doesn't win and Trump did all of that. You don't think US are winning? Bro, this game, the result is already confirmed. The result is confirmed. US are winning this game. Whether you like it or not, the US are winning this game. This is a fact. It's a fact. It's nailed. It's on paper. They will play until US wins. I don't think you guys realize what the decision for Balogun starting means. Yeah. This game, I can tell you one thing. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. This is a US win. This is a US win, and it's play until they win. That's what the that's what the motto is tonight. Play until the US win. Because if Balogun can start, God knows what else is going on behind the scenes. God knows. Watch Balogun boo national anthem. USA shouldn't win, but they probably will. Probably. Change that to a definitely. Oh yeah, Arsenal mug's back out. Arsenal player scored. Premier League champion. Well, the Americans will love this, won't they? Yeah, I mean, listen, imagine watching the game, you just know you're going to win. Because the referee's on your side, FIFA's on your side, the country's on your side, the president's probably close to the stadium. And listen, if Belgium score a goal, I wouldn't be surprised if one of those, you know, obviously I didn't want to discuss it during the other games, but now the game's begun. Well, it's about to begin. I mean, it's the main topic. It's the main topic. We've gone into a game, and the main topic is a player that got a red card in the last game, plays in this game, and it's not because the red card got overturned, it's because the red card got suspended. Suspended. I've never seen this before in my life. At a World Cup, a red card gets suspended. He's got to serve the suspension at some point, just not now. What's going on here? But we'll be watching. We'll be watching, and we will see what happens. We will see what happens. How many goals are we going to see? Guys, how many goals? Are we going to get goals? Is it all going to be the US? I feel like if Belgium score, they'll just disallow it, just for the sake of disallowing it. Let's see. Trump's ref in the game. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know where he is, probably got a walkie-talkie and yeah. Is FIFA not allowed to technically overturn it? It's not overturned. That's the crazy thing. This red card is not overturned. It's been suspended. It's overturned is one thing. It's been suspended. He still has to serve it at some point. Do you know how mad that is? Like, we talk about corruption and rigged and this and that. That is I've not seen corruption like it at a World Cup before. Never. I've never seen anything like it. Not at a World Cup. Gutted that politics has gotten. Yeah, it has. It has. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, Belgium. Let's see what they can do. They're gonna have to score a goal. It's got to be a worldie from so far away because that way they can't disallow it. If it's one of these marginal offside. There's no need to even look at it. They can't foul. They can't do anything because they'll probably end up getting a red cards. They'll get red cards. They'll give penalties away. I'm just calling it as it is. That yellow card, I mean, that red card being overturned. It's not overturned. Why do I say overturned? It's been suspended. It's been suspended. What are you watching on, Alfie? Victim mentality. The red card. A suspension. A suspended suspension. Yeah, literally. If it was overturned, I'd be like, you know what? They've overturned it. They know it's bad. They know that's the mad thing. They know it's the wrong decision. They know it's bad and it should be a red. But you know what, mate? Just in 1 year's time, then you take the 1 match ban. Not now. Not in the middle of a World Cup when really the advantage should be with Belgium. It should be Pepsi, whatever his name is leading the line. Shouldn't get rude. Should be Pepe leading the line. But it's not. It's Balogun. It is Balogun. But you know what, guys? We're not doing this now. We're going straight to watching the game. No more politics. We've done enough politics in this one. It's just crazy because now we got a red card last night. Konsa can play, I guess. Konsa can play. I mean, it's Konsa. It's not that like deep. But if it was, let's say it was Bellingham that got a red, well, trust me, Bellingham would be playing. Konsa, whether he plays or not, neither here nor there because we have Spence. We have, what's his name? James. I was watching a Donald Trump interview about the red card. All I can say is they're pushing US. Yeah, but Fellaini, there's no point. You know what I've realized? The only way Belgium win is if they score screamers. But thank you for the heart, me, Aldo. If they score goals where it's a marginal offside, onside, offside, they have to score 30-yard screamers. That's the only way. That's the only way. They're not gonna get no penalties, they're not gonna get no free kicks. It's corruption, and I love it. The world is Belgian tonight. This is crazy. The World Cup. Like, I get it in like a, I don't know, friendly or even a league game, not one of the big five, but one of the others. It happens. This is the World Cup. But Belgium got to score screamers. Belgium have to score screamers because you can't disallow a screamer. You cannot disallow Trossard. Hit it. Trossard. Listen, I'm not biased to any side other than the Arsenal players. He's not an Arsenal player anymore. Technically, he is, but he's going to be leaving soon. I still want him to do well. What if I told you at the beginning of this, before the match, it shows Trump got a seat at the final? He has to be at the final though, because like 2018, Putin was there. 2022, I don't know, somebody from Qatar was there. Yeah, they've got to be at the games. Tielemans from distance, it's the only way. Shot from distance, good save. Good save, Castagna. That's how you score. That's the only way. That's the only way to score and win this game is shoot from distance. Hugo Lloris is there. What is Lloris doing? He's at the wrong game. Castagna, nice strike. Good save. Good save. Very good save from the US keeper. Reese with the save. I don't know. Is he still playing, Lloris? Is he in the US? I don't know what he's doing now. Medj, I just spent the last 15 minutes talking about that. I predicted Belgium to win by 3 and Balogun to get 7 red cards. The free kick's not been taken, but I can tell you, as soon as it's taken, the referee's blowing for a free kick. Watch. As soon as it gets taken. And free kick. Oh, header. No foul. Arsene Wenger's at a lot of games, though. Arsene Wenger's at a lot of the games. Do I think it was correct or not? Medj, we watch football all year, right? What do you think I think? What do you think I think? I'm not neutral in this game. I support Belgium. Imagine Balogun scores the winner. Just imagine. Imagine Balogun scores the winner. Oh my. Oh my. How is Balogun allowed to play? Just imagine he scores the winner. How do you do the thing match will end, brother? How do you think... Oh, how do I think the match will end? I think the match is going to end... It's hard to call. It's hard to call. It's not like the US. Yeah, it's hard to call. Balogun. You know what? At this point, they may as well... If it's last man, just bring your man down. You're not going to get the red. Because if you do, Trump will make the call and they can just come out of the tunnel and come back onto the pitch. Honestly, at this point, last man, just foul him. You're not getting sent off. Guys, I know there's a lot of you from the US, and I'm not hating. It's just I've got to say this. I have to say this because this is football. This is corruption. This is the biggest. We've not seen corruption like this at the World Cup for many, many years. Many, many years. Did they actually start him? They did. They did. I mean, they were always going to. The fact that he was available, he's been one of their best players. He is their best striker. They had to start him. They had to start him. But the only thing is, him starting basically means it's the US versus everybody else. I feel like majority of countries are going to be supporting the Belgium. Majority of fans. Man, yeah, like you just gotta have to be honest. Like today, everybody around the world is going to bang on about Cristiano Ronaldo, and I get it. Ronaldo didn't do much. He had a couple of chances in the first half. Second half was so quiet. But Bruno Fernandes is 10 years younger. He's 10 years younger than Ronaldo, and he did nothing. Pedro Neto has had an awful tournament. Vitinha, I mean, conversations about Vitinha and Declan Rice. This World Cup, what conversation? What conversation between Vitinha and Rice? João Neves, the only one. I don't even know why I'm talking about that game anymore. But João Neves, the only player in that midfield that walks away from this tournament with his head held high. He played well. João Neves picked up the ball, tried to beat a man or two, tried to find a pass. Rest of them. Bernardo Silva as well. Bernardo Silva as well is just João Neves, the only one in midfield. Sheep is gone. I never supported before Belgium, but I will tonight, and I'm in US. I'm still gonna be neutral. Neutral for every game other than obviously Saturday night. But you guys are asking me who I think is gonna win this game. You need to ask the ask the referee who he thinks. Ask the referee. I don't know. Do you know what it is? Because this has happened, the red card thing has happened. Anything can happen. Anything can, because it never got overturned. It got suspended. I just can't understand the suspension. They've suspended the sentence. But I need to stop banging on about this because you guys are just you've had enough of hearing it. Let's just see. Let's just see how many goals Balogun scores. Imagine Balogun scores a hat trick. Imagine. Throw in US. I mean Belgium as well. There's no Doku. There's no De Bruyne. No Lukaku. Lukaku I understand because Lukaku cannot play more than like 45 minutes. He can't get around. Doku, why is he not starting this game? Like Doku is Belgium's best player. De Bruyne, I get that one as well. Maybe bring him on at halftime. But Doku, like, he's their best player. They won't be able to enjoy a win if they win. No, they will enjoy it. They'll definitely enjoy it if they win. But one thing you have to say is, right, that decision, it's not Dest's fault, it's not Robinson's fault, it's not Richards. So the US players on the pitch, it's not their fault. Like, you can't look at this team and be like, I don't want you to do well, or like, I don't want Pulisic to do well because what's Pulisic done? Pulisic has entertained us. He's entertained us at this World Cup. Chance for Belgium. Tielemans can't connect. Tielemans, that's a huge chance for Tielemans. Tielemans cannot connect. How? How has Tielemans not scored? Tielemans scores that. Always scores that. Wow. Yuri Tielemans has to score, and he doesn't. He absolutely has to score. Thank you for the follow, Barasa. Is it Barasa or Barca? It's their fault if they decide to play him. Yeah, but you can't get onto the rest of the players. Like, you can't look at Pulisic and Tillman, these guys, and like, they've been good. We have to be honest, they've been good. Richards has been solid. The keeper's been good. The one thing you can say is you can't even really get onto Balogun because it's not even Balogun's fault. This is solely FIFA's fault. It's solely FIFA. This is not the US team. It's not even Pochettino's because imagine if Trump's done all this, right, and then Pochettino doesn't start him. Like, Pochettino has to start him. So it's not even Pochettino's fault. It's Pochettino's fault for saying what he said, chance, Belgium score. It's going to be offside. I know it's going to be offside. Belgium have scored. It's the Ketelara. The Ketelara with the goal. Belgium lead. Belgium lead. 1-0. I can tell you they're going to give an offside. They're going to draw these squiggly lines. And they're going to make sure it doesn't stand. 1-0 Belgium. To Ketelara with the goal. Thank you. Thank you, Lala. Thank you, Apex. I'm telling you, they're going to draw some squiggly lines. Belgium have scored. The Ketelara has scored this goal. But these lines, it's not going to be straight. It's going to be a bit this way, a bit that way, and then they're going to say offside. Let's see. Let's see. Is it going to stand? Luca Bacchio, good ball. Finds Leo. Leandro Trossard on the left. Let's see. Is he offside? I mean, how? If they do the line like this, he's offside. If they do the line like this, he's offside. I mean, it's poor. It's a poor goal to concede. Ream is sleeping. Robinson can't get to it. De Ketelaere scores. De Ketelaere scores. And the goal stands. They couldn't do anything with that one. He was too far onside. He was too far onside. 1-0 US. We've got a good game. We've got a good game. US have played in this first 10 minutes better than they played against Belgium against Senegal for the whole game. This 10 minutes here, better than the whole game against Belgium, against Senegal. Against Senegal. Tillemans. Free kick, Belgium. Who's the referee? It looks like Anthony Taylor. Anthony Taylor? Who is this? Who is the referee? Where is Trump now? Look at the way they're moving. Oh, Infantino's there. Colina's there as well. No way. Colina's there as well. US and Trump can try cheat all they want, but they're still gonna lose. That was the goal was too far onside. They couldn't they couldn't disallow it. Belgium have had chances. 3 chances on target, 3 shots on target. Or 3 attempts. Wow. US struggling. 12 minutes. 11 minutes, 20 seconds. Belgium pushing. That should keep us up. That should keep us up all night. Refs from... Oh, it's from Jordan. Okay, nice. Crumbling at home. The FIFA president doesn't look happy. Yeah, I mean, what can you do with that goal? It's poor defending. Ream sleeping, and Robinson can't get there. But yeah, Ream is fully at fault. Ream is just asleep. He is asleep. Belgium, this first 12 minutes, better than the whole 90 or 86 against Senegal. It's a head injury. Tillemans smashes a ball into Richards' face. But you know, for the spectacle at this point, seeing the US go through with the Balogun winner, just imagine that. Just imagine Balogun scores a winner and they go through. Yeah, this is definitely a different Belgium, Alex. This is definitely, it's been 12 minutes. They're playing quicker, they look so much stronger, and it's a different side. It's a different side. Like, let's not forget, Tillemans had that opportunity. He doesn't connect, but that's a golden chance. De Ketelaere, can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Luka Bacchio. Luka Bacchio, got a pass, got a pass, got a pass. Tillemans, that's not Tillemans, Raskin. De Ketelaere. Chance to cross. Who's in the middle? They're all short. Tillemans and Trossard. It's been cleared. Trossard. Still there. US are struggling. US are struggling. Trossard. Oh, can't find the cross. Couldn't get the touch. I think this was the Belgium. Yeah, literally. Well, against Senegal for sure. I was expecting more of this. Look how bad the US are. USA can't even keep. They can't keep the ball. Trossard from distance puts it over. US are all over the place. Honestly, US are all over the place. Literally, that's what the commentator's saying as well. They're all over the show. Ream is sleeping. US are struggling here, guys. So sad to see Ronaldo. Yeah, I mean, I think he'll be back for one more. I've watched Ronaldo all my life. He's going to play one more tournament. I can tell you that. If it's in Portugal, he'll be there. He won't start the games. He won't be a starter. He'll be on the bench. I'm rooting for Belgium. They're slept on. Any second, we're going to get a tweet from Trump. I can feel it. What, the goal was offside? He's good. He's got to have a word with Infantino. Imagine just in the middle of the game, referee goes to the monitor. We disallow the goal that was scored 60 minutes ago by Belgium, number 19. Yeah, Lala, honestly, they could have done with another defender. You can't do replays. Replay is no chance. The red card is that's something that could be done in theory, but you can't do a replay. But what are we even replaying? Thank you, Naomi. Thank you, Lala. What are we replaying here, though? Because 15 minutes, the US. What have they done? Like, the likelihood is Belgium score again. They're just constantly giving the ball away. How many mistakes? Thank you for the follow, Peanut Butter. VAR gonna call. Extra time is needed. USA will pick up in the after half time. Thank you, Peanut Butter. You're an Everton fan. You an Everton fan. Women's USA team so much better. Yeah, they were world champions back in not the last one, but the one before, whenever that was. Thank you for the follow, Matai and Andre. What tournament? I don't know. I think it was 2019. Could be wrong. Maybe 23. I don't know. One of the last World Cups. Thank you for the follow, Martin. And they're at home as well in front of that crowd. Yep. Not looking good. They've got the ball. But you can't even say it's a pressure thing. Because they've played in front of the fans for what, like, this is the 5th game. It's not the first one. It's so poor. Like, how has Trossard been able to get a foot in? They've got it back. Belgium have it back. This is a joke no matter who's winning. Who do you want to win, Nida? Which team? How are you doing, LC? LC is not looking good. I have to be honest, it's not looking good. Isn't it obvious? US. You want the US to win? Would England love to face Argentina in semis? Yeah. It's just Messi. I say it's just Messi. I mean, it is Lionel Messi. But it is just Messi. Raskin is just the best. So you're a Rangers fan. You're a Rangers fan. We figured it out. But yeah, he's starting. It's obvious we're going to lose. USA going to get battered. No atmosphere. USA should get women's team on. Belgium needs to win for football. Belgium all the way. Let's see. Does anyone want the US to win? Damn. There's a lot of hate for the US because of the president of the country. Do you know how crazy this is? The hate is because of what the president of the country has done. Madness, absolute madness. I think it's funny when you say it's not looking good when most of the time you say the game just started. Yeah, I mean the game has just started, but if Belgium score goal number 2, Onana's gone off. Onana's gone off and it doesn't look good. Onana has gone off. Thank you for the follow, George. The thing is, I know it's early, but at the same time, Elsie, if you guys concede another goal, trying to score 2 goals against a team that has players that can keep the ball. I think it's different when Belgium are 2-0 down to when they're 2-0 up. 2-0 up with the likes of Tillemans, Trossard, even Luka Bacchio, Raskin, they'll be able to hold the ball. You cannot concede again. You cannot concede again. Never wanted a team to win more than Belgium. Thank you, Peanut Butter. But yeah, they've got a midfield. They've got a midfield. And they're making another change. I couldn't hate Trump more, but the hate for the team is wild. Yeah, I think it's almost because now it's just the association. That's what it is. Chance, Belgium, Richards. Richards has been very, very solid this World Cup. Balogun chases. Courtois there. Oh, nah, nothing. Nothing. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I'm just gonna go to the bottom, guys. 7 a.m. Thailand. Damn, 7 in the morning. People were already hating heavily on the US before Trump attached himself. But why though? Why nobody was hating? I don't think anybody was hating. I think it was the same as every other team. Like you're gonna have haters for England, you're gonna have haters for Spain, for France. I think it was the same amount of hate. But I think now there's a lot more. Now it's obvious there's I mean, if I started a poll right now, who do you want to win between Belgium and US? It's gonna be like 90% Belgium. And that's because of that decision. But I think if that decision if nothing was said, Balogun was suspended, I don't think it would have been so one-sided. But I think it's just that one decision and now all of a sudden the hate is crazy. I don't think there was hate before. You guys played well. Against Paraguay you played well. Free kick US. Should I put a poll up? Should I put a poll up? Let me try. I just don't want the whole thing to crash. Let's see if I can get a poll up. What would be great is if somebody was here, but they're not here. Nobody is here. Should I do a poll? Should I do a poll? Let me see if I can do a poll. Richards. No, it's not gonna. We're gonna have to wait for somebody to turn up. We are gonna have to wait for someone to turn up. Hopefully, somebody does. And the thing is, it's gonna be too one-sided as well. I think the poll is gonna be way too one-sided. How you doing, Evan? You sausage. Thank you for the follow, Rusty. Yeah, she's just never here, man. Honestly, these mods, we've got to have a word. We've got to have a word. The problem we have now is there's not a single mod in here. Don't worry, Balogun will be subbed in the second half. Proud American, go USA. Thank you for the follow, Richard. The American people think their players world class. They're not. I don't think any of them are world class. There's not a single US player that is world class. The best player for the US is it Balogun or is it Pulisic? It's Balogun or Pulisic. Obviously, Richards is in there as well. Richards is a Premier League defender. He's a European winner. Free kick Belgium. Free kick Belgium. Why not France? Thank you for the heart, me peanut. Every game it was everyone's Bosnian today with hundreds of thousands of likes on my feed. But I think that wasn't football related. It was more than football. It was more than football. That's why. Tillman is a shout. Tillman is a shout, but I think it's Balogun. I think right now it's Balogun. Maybe Pulisic. Don't think it's Tillman. Hydration break. Hydration break. I know I said earlier it was about foreign policy and politics. USA playing UFC. The blame for the Balogun thing lies entirely on the infamously corrupt FIFA, Infantino, US playing rugby. Nida's getting her own back now. Nida is getting her own back. And I hear it. I hear it. Because it hasn't been good. It's been 24 minutes and the US have not looked good. The US have not looked good. And really, 1-0 scoreline, I think that flatters the US. It flatters the US because Tillemans should have scored. Tillemans should have scored. There was a shot from distance that the keeper saved. So really, 1-0 should have been 2-0. Should have been 2-0. Yo, Harris, how you doing? Ronaldo so bad. Marco's back. But I'm not going to pin it this time, Marco. We're not going to do it. He's out of the tournament. But yeah, anyways, are excited for Egypt? We are. Every single game. And now it's the good games as well. Now there's a lot at stake. I am excited. That is my two sweepstake teams. One is going home. Let's see which one. What game are you excited for, Lola, out of the remaining last 16 games? There's two more. There's two more games, and then it's the quarterfinals. Switzerland, Colombia, and Argentina, Egypt tomorrow. If America gets within smelling distance of the semis, the whole World Cup has been rigged, I'll be honest. Semis? Semis would mean win this and beat Spain. I don't know about that, you know. Because Belgium have been very good in this first 25 minutes, but they've not been great at this World Cup. And Spain, I mean, I guess Spain will keep the ball. Spain don't look great either, I have to be honest. They've been good enough. Today they were good enough. They were good enough. But I think if they get to the final and they beat France, yeah. Wrap it up. Tim Ream, how old is he? 36, 37, up against Mbappe. No, let's not do that. Was the US ever good? Was the US ever good? I think this is probably the best US team. As a team, this is probably the best team. Not even overturning red card, helping. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. Hi, Chris. Balogun, 2 shots. The USA is getting cooked. If Belgium would score another goal, if it would be 2-0, this game would be finished. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The US need to switch on. We're underway. Chance to counter. McKennie. Why are the US wearing... Why are they wearing black? But then again, Belgium's colours as well. US is getting cooked. Ronaldo, first player to cry during... Ronaldo will be back for one more. The last dance. Appreciate it, Harris, man. Did you like the Marino goal? Mikel Marino. I want Argentina to lose so bad. Let's see. Let's see. That's tomorrow, right? Best thing is, if I'm not mistaken, this is the final. Yeah, there's one more 2 a.m. game. That's on Saturday or Sunday morning. That's the last one. The rest of the games, 8 p.m., 10 p.m., 9 p.m. Perfect. France and Morocco, I'm excited. That's going to be a good game. It's going to be a very good game. France-Morocco is a very good game. Hope it will be as entertaining match. It will be. It will be, because they both have quality. Ronaldo, first player to cry. You're spamming it as well, which doesn't help. I'm really confused why USA didn't defend in the box for that goal. I think we all are. I mean, Tim Ream just kind of lets it happen. Tim Ream just lets it happen. I need to get to the bottom, guys. Egypt needs to knock out Argentina. For what? He is already 41. He'll be on the bench. He'll be there. He will be there. Sorry, Morocco, but France is winning that match. Yeah, France is winning the whole thing. This is all just for, like, the vibes. I can tell you who's winning the whole thing, and it's France. They're not going to get beaten by anybody. This is all just for, you know, being involved and watching the games. There is no suspense. There is no suspense. France. Yeah, next World Cup, he'll be on the bench. Had enough of Argentina winning it. I don't think Argentina are winning this. They know Trump has a plan for the match. What do you think he's going to do at halftime? Because you'd think Pochettino, the manager, is making the calls and the big shots. He's the shot caller. What's Trump going to ask for at halftime? Pulisic, Balogun, free kick Belgium, free kick USA. Today we're just not on it. Today we're not on it. Free kick US. No. I don't think Spain is a threat to France. Nobody is. I think Morocco are more of a threat. Free kick US just outside the box. Free kick US just outside the box. Did the Belgian player get sent off? No red card. Not yet. Trump going to cancel all of Belgium visits at half. They can't come up for the second half. They all get arrested. This is a good position. This is a very good position. They've already scored a free kick. Who's taking it? I think it's going to be Tillman again. He's got who did he beat last time? He scored a great free kick. I mean, it was a good attempt. I think this is Courtois. Let's not even do this. Thibaut Courtois in goal, he ain't scoring. Unless you're Declan Rice, you don't score against him. If you know, you know. He scored 2 in one game in the second half. Declan Rice against Courtois. Tillman. Oh my, he scored. Tillman actually scored. There's a huge deflection. There's a huge deflection and he scores. Maybe Tillman and Rice. Tillman and Rice. There's a deflection. There's a huge deflection. Like Courtois is completely lost. Courtois has gone to the right. Ball goes to the left. It comes off somebody in the wall. And it's 1-1. Belgium didn't take their chances. Belgium did not take their chances. And the US are level. Who did this hit? Oh, there's somebody in the wall. There's somebody in the wall. Who is it? Who does it come off? It's a goal, free kick stands, goal stands. And yeah, it's a Tillman free kick past Courtois. Not as good as Rice's, but it counts just the same. Pulisic, free kick? No free kick. We actually have a game. We actually have a game. Thank you for the follow, Uma. Trump scored it. Belgium should stay in 2018 World Cup. Do you know what it is? I think the one he scored against City was better. But maybe I'm being biased. I think the one against City is incredible. The one against us was great. But the one against City that he scored, that was just mad. Well, we have a game. We have a game. I don't watch USA games. It's a good game, Hunter. I have to be honest. 32 minutes, 2 goals. And I think it's now it's even. Oh, there's a chance. They've scored again. Belgium have scored again. It's De Ketelaere. He's done it again. De Ketelaere scores again. The US were level for about 30 seconds. How long were they level for? Thank you, Lara. There's a goal straight away. This is a good game. This is a good game. There's going to be goals. There's going to be loads of goals because neither team can defend. Tillemans goes out wide. It's Trossard. Trossard on the outside. Puts in the ball. Tim Ream again. He's at fault for 2 goals. Tim Ream again. I mean, this guy is sinking the US ship. Tim Ream has made 2 huge mistakes in this game. 2 huge mistakes. And it's 2-1. Pochettino kicks the bottles. He kicks the water bottles. It's 2-0. Sorry, it's 2-1. 2-1. I don't know how long they were level for. This is like last night's game. This is exactly like last night's game. 3 goals in the first half. How long? Was it like 60 seconds? How long were they level? I mean, it says 31-33. But yeah, US now on the attack. US on the attack. Cross. Trossard. Who's the Arsenal player? Trossard. Oh, there's not going to be a card. No card. No card for McKennie. Is he going to give it? Is he going to give it? Oh, he does. Yellow card to McKennie. I think at halftime, that one will get overturned. Ream's been at fault for both goals. Yeah, overturned at halftime. Half time will be suspended. Next half, he can get another yellow. He can stay on. But yeah, 2-1. We've got a good game. We have got a good game. Belgium are playing a lot better than they did against Senegal. A lot better than they did against Senegal. Imagine this was France's attack against them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tim Ream, 36 years old against 27-year-old Mbappe. Yeah. Yeah. US on the attack. Pulisic. McKennie. Freeman. Coach kicked the ball. Yeah, he did. He went for the water bottles. Belgium is just better. I mean, they've got quality on the pitch. There's so much quality on the bench. KDB, Doku, Lukaku even. Imagine Lukaku against Ream. This is what the Ketelara is doing to him. Imagine when Lukaku comes on. Bro, we actually getting a big score. Yeah, we are. Belgium's just unrecognizable. I don't know. Today, this is Belgium. This is Belgium. Like, we've spoken about teams needing to turn up. Portugal just did not turn up at this World Cup. Belgium today, I think what happened against Senegal, they're like, listen, that can't happen again. That can't happen again. And they're on it today. USA think that sliding in is okay. Someone is going to get hurt. But guys, I'm going to the bottom. According to Fabrizio, this is not true, Fulani. This is not true. According to Fabrizio, if Belgium is winning and the 80-plus minute VAR would be allowed to cancel the goals, it would have to be goals. It would have to be goals. If USA loses... Brother, what the hell? I can't read these out. This is mad as well. We're not even doing politics. I can see Belgium score another one in the second half. Might even get another one in the first half. Who do you see in the final? France and England. I do. I see us in the final. Because I think now you look at it, it was Mexico was the test. Norway, nah. Norway, there's no test. It's just Haaland. Haaland is the test. It is just Haaland. Solos right wing. Yeah, that's cute. It's just Haaland. And then after that, it's going to be Argentina, Egypt, Switzerland, or Colombia. I think we should reach the final, and I think France are going to be there too. Bring on Lukaku and De Bruyne with 30 minutes here. Second half, maybe. Doku as well. Bear in mind, they've got to do about 45 or 30 to 45 minutes against Doku. A fresh Doku. Bring on Lukaku. Corner, Belgium. Belgium is making them regret overturning that red card. Literally. Literally that. US playing soccer, Belgium playing football. Yeah, I mean, Belgium have been a lot better. They have been a lot better. And it's true. It is true. US have scored a deflected strike. Belgium have scored two very similar goals where Tim Ream has just switched off. Chance! Free saves. Free saves. He's gone quick. Dest. Pulisic. Lost it. Belgium win it back instantly. Belgium win it back instantly. The US is struggling to keep the ball. US keep losing the ball. I'm rooting for the US, obviously. It's my country. I love it. But I hate the corrupt decision. Melanie, at this point, that decision is done. Like, you need to win the game. We've got to the stage where the decision's over. Now is just get the win. Get the win or you're going out. Going out and staying home. I think decision is neither here nor there now because the game started. Now it's just about winning the game. But how are US going to win this game? They've played so bad in the first 40 minutes. Balogun, Balogun, Balogun brings it under control. Good defending. Good defending. I think Trossard will score the third. Like how you said, Belgium could only score from lock shot. Yeah, I mean, now we're just going to watch the game. No more corruption talks. Let's just watch. Let's see what happens. It's been a good first half. I mean, Belgium have looked good and the US have got a goal. US have got a goal. They need another one before half time. They've given it away. Chance to break. Chance to break. There's nobody here with any pace though. Luka Bacchio is probably the quickest. Why am I so stressed? I don't know, Lola. Why are you? Why are you so stressed? Your French side, they're going all the way. Trump gonna ask for a second leg. That is. Do you know what it is? This one. Where is this comment? This is beautiful. Honestly, beautiful. Trump is gonna ask for a second leg. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I can't show the match. I can't show the match. Free kick Belgium. Who had the over? Who had the over? Anyone from Belgium here? Anybody from Belgium here, guys? I don't know if we had Belgium fans in the chat. Any Belgium fans or Belgian fans? Not Belgium. Any Belgian fans in here? Felix, you're from Belgium, yeah? What was the question that you wanted to ask the Belgian fan? I'm Belgian by association. Oh my! How? How have they not scored? How have they not scored? Wow! It's a free header. It's a completely free header. How has he not scored? How has he not scored? Luka Bacchio. It's a free header. It's a free header and he's missed it. Belgium. US on the attack. Pulisic. Robinson's in. Can't find him. Can't find him. Pochettino's the master of finishing second best. To be fair, with Spurs, he finished third. Bro, it wasn't even second. He bottled a 2-horse race. Finished third. I'm English, but I like Belgian chocolate, so I'm supporting them tonight. Belgian chocolate, so that's why we're supporting. Fair, I mean, gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do. Belgian chocolate, nice though. USA deserves to lose. How do you watch it with 0 delay? On the TV, brother. On the TV. Belgium, one more goal, please, so we can all breathe. My friend is Belgium, so I'm supporting Belgium. I'm from the US, so I'm rooting for Belgium. I'm from the US, so I'm rooting for Belgium? That one's a bit mad. It's sad seeing Ronaldo and Neymar go. No, come closest to them, except maybe Mbappe and Mal, at least. Yeah, it's true, but Ronaldo's going to be back for one more Maji. Next one's at the World Cup. The next World Cup is in Portugal. He'll be there. Ronaldo will do it again. Mine's 10 seconds back. Belgian waffles over American pancakes. Yeah, chat is. I mean, we've seen goals. I don't know how the chat's descended into food. You guys just had to talk about food. I don't know where this began. How did this start? Did he not say yeah? But Messi. How many times did Messi do that? Messi did it after losing the Copa America to Chile. He retired, came back, retired, came back. So Ronaldo might be back. And listen, Ronaldo retiring and coming out. Balogun. Can't connect. How big of a story is it for Ronaldo to have retired all of a sudden post I'm back for the World Cup in 2030? Ronaldo will be back for one more. He won't start the games. Will not start. He'll be on the bench. He'll be back. This is Ronaldo, guys. And it's in Portugal. He'll be back, Fellaini. Just wait. Wait for that post to hit. 2029, I'll be back. What are they looking at? A penalty? What are they looking at? Oh, goal kick. Goal kick. Right now, honestly, it could all be... yeah. What's my... Why is my TV delayed? What are you watching it? I'm watching it on BBC One. What about you? What if Ronaldo is the manager? Player manager? Yeah, it'll be one of those. He won't be starting games. He won't be starting games. He'll be on the bench. He'll be on the bench. Starting games 45, not happening. But he'll be on the bench. He might come on if they're like winning games. Maybe if they win their first two, in the third game he plays, that kind of vibe. And listen, Ronaldo as a sub, no one's going to say no. No one's going to say no. Because at 45, I reckon if he comes on 80th minute or extra time, then, we're going to see Ronaldo. But when he's like 41 years old, he's running against 23, 24-year-olds. Kabasi's like not even 20. How old is Kabasi? Ronaldo's trying to beat a defender that's 20 years younger than him. Could be a son. Kabasi today could have literally been Ronaldo's son. So I think when there's such a big difference in the age, it's tough. But yeah, he'll be back. 2030, you heard it here first. He'll come out, he'll come back and he will play. Yeah, Bruno stank it up today. Bruno Fernandes absolutely stank it up. Absolutely stank it up. Professional Premier League, Bruno, I don't know what he was doing. 6 minutes added on, 4 to go. Thank you. Trump going to ask to sub in Mbappe. I don't know what they're going to do at halftime, but the US needs to play better. US need to play better. Dest, I don't know, where is he going? Where is Dest going? Like, there was no idea behind the run. He just thought, let me run into him. Bro, he was bad all 5 games. Muji, all 5 games. Not a single game did he turn up. Watch Americans lose and say it's because of half Bosnian referee. Why is the referee half Bosnian? I don't even know who the referee is. Belgium, it's going to come out to Trossard. Trossard, left-hand side. Trossard, danger. Corner Belgium. Corner Belgium. Corner Belgium. I think Belgium wins this 3-1. Is it a corner? Corner's given. Corner's given. Literally just João Neves. Just João Neves in the midfield. He's the only one that stepped up. VAR is... So they already don't like that. Iranian. VAR's Iranian. Is it? Who was the VAR? I don't even know who the VAR was. It is an Arsenal jersey. It's the one it's the shirt of the club that Mikel Merino plays for. Yay for Iranian VAR. Can't be not for a US game. The VAR is Arab. Balogun can't knock it past Courtois. I hope the USA lose so their stupid fans just shut up. I mean, Mudgy, we can't be doing that, man. But I don't even think this is the fans' fault. This is fully the president and FIFA's fault. That it's come to this is fully the president and FIFA's fault. Well, we know who Bosnians are rooting for anyways. Who neither? Who are you guys rooting for? Trossard is still Arsenal player until he signed that contract. True. True. But it's been confirmed between the clubs. When it's confirmed between the clubs? Yeah, it's true. They're talking about getting to the final and winning the whole thing. That bit is disrespectful when you've got 5-time winners Brazil, 3-time winners Argentina, 4-time winners Germany. Yeah, that is a little bit disrespectful. 6 minutes is too much. It is too much. But we've seen 3 goals as well, so 6 minutes had to be given. Whoever said that is right. You should have pinned it. That's on YouTube. That's on YouTube. That's the YouTube chat. Breaking news after World Cup, Trump invades. Guys, Trump just won the World Cup. Muji, I'm on TikTok as well. I'm on TikTok as well. So I'm reading both chats. Oh, good play. There's time. There's time for a chance. Balogun. Balogun in behind. Balogun shoots, blocked corner. Shoots, blocked corner. Guys, what do you mean Trump just won the World Cup? It's disrespectful when they play like this. Trump is going to win the World Cup with or without the US. How's he going to do it without the US? Guys, I'm worried about LC and Smithson. Show them some love. Yeah, I mean, guys, you're still in the game. If this was 3-1 or 2-0, that would be game. But you're still in the game. It's 2-1, it's half time. There's still, what, 45 minutes? And Belgium look like, at the back, they don't look good. I have to be honest. I think there's going to be chances for the US. It's just about taking those chances. Have to take those chances. And I'm looking for something. I just can't find it. Oh, there it is. USA got Infantino and Trump on up top. Guys, let's keep it football related. Thank you for the follow, KR. Breaking news: Trump buys FIFA, so hydration breaks are now a full course meal. Belgium been the better team. 5 shots on target to the US's 1. 11 attempts to the US's 3. XG of 1.90 to the XG of 0.42 for the US. USA is... I'm not reading that. Belgium, please save us from the corruption of this. It's time for Trump to make things right. How can he make things right? Americans believe they will win. Also, they like it. They love it. What's your predictions? I don't think you're going to do well. I have to be honest. I'll tell you why. Because you don't have you don't have any squad depth. You're going from 40 games a season to at least 48, and that's the bare minimum. And that's with games in between. You guys are going to struggle unless you get like 3 or 4 defenders, 2-3 midfielders, a striker. Thank you for the follow, Mohammed. I don't think I've seen anything more British coded than the Henderson injury. I felt bad for him though, because like imagine going to the World Cup knowing you're not going to play. You're basically there to just cheer everybody else on and help them and support them, and then that happens. Yeah, it's just sad. It's really sad. If I'm being honest. Wait, Muji, you're a United fan. What do you mean 10th? You're a United fan, no? Why are you talking about 10th for? You're not going to finish 10th. I think you'll finish in the top 4. But you definitely need signings at the back. I don't think that defense is good. I don't think the United defense is good enough. Second half, red card, Belgium, and penalty for USA. Do you know what? It's better if they have Balogun and still go out. There is a lot of, I get it, there is a lot of hate, but at the same time, there's only 1 goal in it. There's only 1 goal in it, and the US could turn it around. They could turn it around. I mean, they're not going to be any worse in the second half. It's not possible. Thank you for the follow. What do you think you're going to see in the second half? Hopefully more goals. Because neither team can defend. Neither team can defend. Both can score. Both can score. Let's see if Balogun gets a chance. Imagine Balogun scores. Thank you for the follow, Coffee. Kofi. Apologies. Liverpool win the league next season. Hunter, let's not do this, man. Let's stick to international. Let's stick to international. We'll do club as soon as the World Cup ends. Yeah, you need to get players in. Muji, you have to get players in. United are going to struggle. If you don't get signings, especially defenders, midfielders, Casemiro is gone. There's no replacement. I thought you had Edison. That's not even been confirmed. We love it. We love it. USA won't win. Man United win in the league. Who did Arsenal sign this summer window? Nobody yet. Nobody, Melly. Melly, who do you support? Who do you support? Thank you, Pain of Being. Don't know if that came now or earlier, but thank you. Amazing to see Belgium winning. There is so much hate for the US tonight. Like, so much hate. It's crazy. And this isn't because they've said they're going to get to the final, they're going to win it. It's solely because of what Trump's done. Arsenal would have won the World Cup, yeah, with set pieces. I'm not afraid to say it. Set pieces to all the way to the end. Am I rooting for the US? I'm rooting for goals. I'm rooting for goals. Alright, Melly, you've repeated that. Who do you support? Let me know. I'm supporting your rivals, Manchester City. You're a City fan. 115. Talk about Melly. You can't talk about corruption here. How is a City fan coming to the chat talking about Trump and the US corruption? City fan talking about corruption. I'm gonna go up in the chat, Melly. Right? If I see one corruption comment, honestly, you can't talk about corruption. If you're City, corruption is the last thing that can be mentioned. It's the last thing that can be mentioned. Like corruption, I can talk about corruption. Okay, Arsenal fan, we're not corrupt. But City fans, Melly, can you talk about corruption? I'm not American, no. Do I sound American? Yes, I can for sure. As a City fan, 115, and you're talking about corruption of Trump and Infantino. Corrupt country. American here, yeah, that there's levels to this. Karma. Go Norway, go Haaland. What did I miss? Then why support them? Who am I supporting? I'm not supporting anybody other than when we play on Saturday. Yeah, I'm British. I am British. Miran, you're a United fan. Go United. Support Arsenal, brother. Arsenal. This one. I mean, to be fair, this is not the best. Because like, if you don't watch football, you're gonna think, what on earth is that cannon? Who is that? Did you not see? Have you not been checking social media in the last 24 hours, Maji? So basically, you saw Balogun got the red card, right? Trump made a little call to Infantino and said, "Yo, we need Balogun on the pitch," and he was like, "Let me see what I can do." And then basically, half an hour later, Balogun's red card has been suspended for a year, and Balogun starts. Viva Arsenal. Why do I read like Viva Arsenal? I need to slow down. I need to slow down and read these comments. Any score predictions, mate? More goals, for sure, more goals. Opinions on Trossard's transfer. I'll be honest, I'm upset, man. Trossard did well. He stepped up in big moments. Like, he didn't score in like those Mickey Mouse games. He scored, whether you like it or not, he scored in a Community Shield. I call it a final, it pretty much is. Community Shield he scored. He scored against Bayern Munich in a knockout. Scored against Porto in a knockout. Scored against West Ham that huge goal. Scored the only goal against Fulham. Scored the opener against Spurs in the first North London derby. He steps up. Steps up, man. And I don't know where you get another player like that. That only scores in those big moments. Yeah, literally. And basically, everyone's going a little bit crazy over it. US for the win. Just shows Turkey should have made it out of the group. That group ended ages ago. The only Arsenal player I admire is Ozil. I used to dream to play like him. Yeah, Mesut Ozil. One of the best 10s in the league. One of the best 10s to ever play in the league. Isn't Odegaard going Gala? Nah, we can't lose both. Trossard and Odegaard, we're going to have nobody left. We are going to have nobody left. Gyökeres is not consistent enough for me. Obviously not for you. You got Haaland. He's never going to be consistent enough for you. You got Haaland up top. Who you reckon will win? Saka is the best player in the world. Yeah, Ozil was good. Ozil was very good. Ozil just had... Let's be respectful. Olivier Giroud in front of him. If he had anybody else, Ozil would have broken the assist record and we would have won the Premier League a long time ago. 10 years before we actually did. But Ozil had... Yeah. Trying to keep it PG, guys. Trying to keep it PG. Saka is the best player in the world. How long until second half starts? So it's going to start soon. It's going to start in... Was it 6 minutes added on? So it's going to start in 6 minutes time. 6 minutes. Alvarez or Gyökeres, both. Saka is... How long until second half starts? 6 minutes. Who actually likes Saka? Arsenal fans. And some England fans. Yeah. No, it was 2010. It was 2010. That's when he was found. That's when everybody just saw this guy balling out at the World Cup in South Africa. 2010 made Ozil. 2014 he won it. Saka is better than Ronaldo and Messi. Come on, you Gunners. Come on, you Gunners. I don't read that as COYG. I read that as come on, you Gunners. Arsenal fans are deluded. USA will lose. What current players can you see manager potential in my club? In my club, I'm just trying to think. Maybe Calafiori, the Italian manager one day? Who else? Who else? Odegaard, definitely manager. Odegaard will definitely be a top manager. You can just see the way he plays. He'll be a good manager. If he does manage, he'll be a good manager. Thank you for the follow, Bev. Belgium looks so much. What about you, Lala? Lala, I've never asked. What team do you support? Or maybe you told me. Van Persie. Haaland is king. You know what? Maybe let's leave club because things are going to get a little bit technical. Rice, Marino. Who does the winner of this game play? Winner of this game plays Spain. Winner of this game plays Spain. Motherwell. Lala, I don't even know any other Motherwell players. Who even plays for Motherwell? I would check, but I still wouldn't know. That's the problem. Like I literally thought, let me grab my phone and have a look. But I probably still wouldn't know who the players are. Motherwell. How the hell did that happen? Motherwell. Let's see. Last game. Let's do the Celtic game because... Oh, that was the handball game, right? No way, you guys have Just. Okay, so I do know a player. Just. The New Zealand striker. Do I know any of the others? No idea who any of them are. I was when there was a rivalry between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor. Not for long. Yeah, he's going. He's going. The World Cup he's had, he scored 3 goals. Good luck. Good luck. Thank you for the follow, Stick 2. Thank you for the follow, Calcs. Now, when was the last time? There was this event at the White House and the World Cup was on at the same time. And I'll be honest, I watched the World Cup, even though it did look like there was some good fights. Cyril Gane, I don't know who he fought. There were some big names. There were some big names. I only follow 4 leagues: Prem, La Liga, Bundesliga, and League One. So you hate the Serie A. What did the Serie A do? Why is that one missing? I missed the Portugal-Spain match. How was it? It was terrible. Terrible game. Mikel Merino won it at the end. Yeah, I know. It was in... The World Cup was on at the same time. And chat was saying to watch it. I put it on, but World Cup was on. I watch UFC when there's no football on. If there's football on, if there's Premier League on, World Cup on, yeah, not happening. But yeah, you missed it, and lucky you. Lucky you. Who are you supporting here? Goals. Spain should have been about 6 up. Spain. I mean, Costa did make some saves. But then again, Ronaldo had chances as well. Portugal had chances. Nuno Mendes hit the bar. Spain-Portugal match was milder than a korma curry. There you go. We got a winner at the end. You're going to watch the Connor Max card. It's the same day as the England-Norway match, I think. There's a game at 2 in the morning, though. Wait, Conor McGregor's back in UFC? McGregor's back in UFC? Just the big games. I might watch like a Inter AC, but that's it. Inter AC, I'll watch that. I'll watch, you know, the big game. It's usually 7:45 on a Sunday. I'll watch that game. Because Sunday you're at home. Monday's approaching. I'll watch that game, and obviously Premier League and Champions League. Conor McGregor fights next week. He's back. What if Balogun gets another red card? They don't give reds now. They're not going to give reds to the USA players. They might have invented a new card, the orange one, where you go sit out for 2 minutes and you come back in. I don't know. I don't know why he's back. The thing with McGregor is when you've made so much money, do you still have the motivation to keep going? Does he have the motivation to keep going? Because, like, let's be honest, McGregor has made so much. Wait, who is he? Who? McGregor and who? Max Holloway. Here's Max Holloway. When is this? When is that? Wait, I will watch this, but when is that? When is that? Which they can do, like, it's not on them. FIFA accepted it. Wait, guys, in either chat, do you know what it is? It's not like, do you like McGregor? It's McGregor brings entertainment. Like, McGregor is entertaining. Obviously, when he fought Khabib, that was brutal. He got absolutely destroyed. He got manhandled for 4 rounds. But with McGregor, you get entertainment. It's not so much about the fight, it's about everything else. I sound like Tyson Fury. I sound nothing like Tyson Fury. I mean, just because I'm British doesn't mean I sound like Tyson Fury. Can't believe it's nearly been 10 years since McGregor. Yeah, but that was a joke fight. What was that? It starts on Saturday night and finishes on Sunday morning, but I know it starts the same day as the Norway. So what might happen is there's a 2 a.m. game that will end at 4 if there's no extra time. And I'm guessing the fight starts at 5. So maybe I'll watch it. Maybe I will watch it. Maybe I'll come live for it. I don't know. Let's see. Balogun goes in the ball right now. Gio Reyna's coming on. Giovanni Reyna is coming on. Who for who? Who's going off? Dest? I can't see Tommy Fury as a legitimate. Yeah, I mean he's one of the people that fought Jake Paul. Just to confirm, say you big. Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. USA 4-3. Do you think that many goals in the second half? Yeah, Dest is off. I'm gonna check the exact times. I can check them now. Second half's about to start. Second half is about to start, guys. Yeah, top clutch player. Steps up every single time. I'm gonna check the start time for the UK. For the UK people, I'll let you guys know. So it's gonna be like 5 in the morning. It's gonna be around 4:35. There's a game at 2 in the morning. So they've done it at a good time, to be fair. They have done it at a good yeah, it's a good time. We need Doku and Lukaku on. Kevin De Bruyne as well. Kevin De Bruyne as well. Trossard, Tillemans. Loses it. US can break. No, they can't. No, they can't. I don't see US winning this one. No? You think it's going to be Belgium, Spain? Belgium, Spain in the quarterfinals. France, Morocco in the quarterfinals. England, Norway in the quarterfinals. Kevin has been terrible this World Cup. He doesn't have the legs. Yeah, I think they did as well. I think it's one of those where you literally finish watching the football and you switch straight over to the UFC. But what that basically means is whoever else is on the card, there's just not going to be that much viewing. Not from Europe anyway. But that final fight, there will be views. There will be views. What do you get? What do you got for Belgium and Spain if that happens? Oh, let's see if it happens. It might not even happen. Maybe the US get a goal. Maybe Belgium get a red card. Anything can happen. Trump might come on the pitch. Is Trump at this game? No, we don't. We play them in the final. It's only in the final if we get there. Only in the final. What time is it for you guys? It is 2:11 a.m. It's true, he might just turn up on the pitch. Trump is on the pitch. Trump mascot for the next game. I'm scared of the US ultras and their fans. Trump just scored. I reckon he's going to see what's happening like tomorrow. If I see a red card in this game, I will lose my mind. Yeah, exactly. It's going to make the game even tougher. It'll be in the final. Robinson crosses. Balogun can't get to it. McKennie. I want to see Balogun score just for the drama. You just know it's going to be drama if Balogun scores. And I'm here for drama. Listen, I said goals and drama. That's what I said. Goals and drama. Imagine Balogun gets sent off again. Trump just scored a bicycle kick. Trump in Turkey, he is watching late to US playing like they in Iran, not gonna lie. Trump just subbed himself in. Alright guys, no more Trump no more Trump jokes. Let's watch the game. I'm an Arsenal fan. What about you? Is Leeds Aronson in the squad? He is. I don't want Trump at the final. That man is bad luck. I want France to win. Look at Knicks. Trump already won the World Cup. Oh, Trossard, can he get to this? No, he can't. No, he can't. I'm a United fan. Okay, nice. We've got a few United fans in the chat. We've got Liverpool fans in the chat. We've got City fans in the chat. Arsenal fans. We've got a bit of everything at the World Cup. Who's your ideal World Cup winner? Ideal World Cup winner? We've got Chelsea. We've got Cardiff City as well. We've got Leeds. You might have to get muted, Zach, for telling those lies. We don't tell lies here. Can't be lying in the chat. Can't be lying in the chat. 10th place Chelsea. Wolves. Nah, there's no way you support Wolves. No way. Because if you did, you wouldn't even mention it. The way you guys played this season, you wouldn't. You wouldn't mention it. Nottingham Forest. No, we've got a Forest fan as well. Forest fan they've got a manager now. They've actually got a manager. How have Forest got a manager in what's his name? Glasner. How the hell did you manage that one? I thought Glasner was going back to France. But no. Luka Bacchio, I think he hits his arm. Nothing's given. Tim Ream does well. Tim Ream does well. Kaiser Chiefs. Yeah, there's no chance you support Wolves. I support Wolves because of Raul Jimenez. Forest, listen, Forest, he made a big mistake, man. Marinakis made a huge mistake in getting rid of Nuno. He should not have got rid of Nuno. It was a huge mistake. And it cost him the whole season. Who's Arsenal's rival? Arsenal's rival on paper? There's paper and then there's this rivalry that we have with Spurs. I don't know what rivalry it is, I have to be honest. So we have a rivalry with Spurs because we're both based in North London. I mean, but if you call that a rivalry, then yeah, I think the rivalry is really with right now. It's with City. Obviously, we've had one in the past with United. Have one with Chelsea too. But right now, it's City. That's the rivalry, and it's for the Premier League every season. I don't know. Yes, the Spurs rivalry. What do you think of? Well, I don't know. We're not going to do that here, but yeah, like there's no rivalry, but apparently there is one. Pulisic. Is this going to be a free kick? No, no free kick. USA have it back. Pulisic stays down. Pulisic stays down. They're not rivals. They're rivals to like West Ham and Brentford and teams like that. Pulisic stays down. USA is cooked. Newcastle have dropped off. Everyone else stronger. Newcastle have dropped off and they've lost Gordon and Tonali now. And imagine someone signs Lewis Hall. Imagine Lewis Hall goes back to Chelsea. This is not a foul. This is not a foul. Tielemans gets in front and Pulisic kicks him. Not a foul. He kicked the player. He kicked Tielemans. It's not a foul. Thank you for the follow, monitor. Puli is so overhyped. Pulisic is the best player, I think. It's either him or Balogun. We had a good rivalry though with United once upon a time. It was. I think that's what's made the Premier League what it is. Nobody will admit it. Nobody will admit it. But the Arsenal United rivalry, or the United Arsenal, however you want to phrase it, is the reason why the Premier League is what it is. That's the reason. People are going to say it's because of Mourinho against Ferguson. It's fully Arsene Wenger against Sir Alex. That is the rivalry that has made the Premier League the biggest league in the world. And that's the reason why all the clubs can spend, because you get a lot. Oh, Belgium, US have looked good in the second half. Yeah, it's not like we won every time or anything, but yeah, not every single time. No, we won a few. Oh, they can't keep it under control. Aronson is the best player. Why has he not been brought on? Rigged for Belgium. They're looking better. Belgium parking the bus. Belgium parking the bus. Now that Arsenal won the Prem, do you want a new manager or sticking with Arteta? What do you think, Melly? What's Enzo going to do? What is Enzo Maresca going to do? The Timu Pep. That's what he is. Xabi Alonso next season is going to be insane. I think he'll be a good manager, but I don't think he'll be next season. I think you need players. You need wing backs. Who are the wing backs going to be? Not Reece James, because Reece James' hamstrings finished and Cucurella's gone. So you're going to need to bring in 2 wing backs. And I think Xhaka is coming in as well. But I think eventually Xabi Alonso, Liverpool made a huge mistake. They just held on to Arne Slot and held on and held on. And then Chelsea got Xabi Alonso. Chance Balogun, no, it's not. He's not going to be able to keep it in. He does keep it in. No, he doesn't. Nah, Melly, we're not getting rid of the manager. We're not getting rid of the manager. Manager's staying. Manager's not going anywhere. No new direction. I like the direction. We all like the direction that we're going in. Bro, we're going to have no players for pre-season. Saka's finished. Rice is finished. Both Saka and Rice. They need to, as soon as the World Cup's over, they need to hit A&E straight away. Straight away. A&E. As soon as it ends. Like, if we win it, straight 2 ambulances to the hospital, because both of them are absolutely finished. Does Tielemans get a goal? Should have scored. Saliba as well. Yeah, Saliba as well. Saliba's injured at the World Cup, and he's playing every minute. And he's just being a boss in every minute of it as well. Thankfully, Gabriel and Martinelli can rest. Odegaard gets no rest. Chance to break. They need to have... Where is Doku? Belgium need Doku. They've got no pace. They have no pace. Yeah, but then again, Gordon had 2 bad games to start off. The first 2 against Croatia and Ghana. Oh my God, Gordon was bad. The last two he stepped up. Congo he stepped up, and obviously against Mexico in the morning he stepped up big time, big time. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my! 3-1. Oh my God! Oh my God! What a shambles of a goal! 3-1 Belgium lead. The US keeper, what on earth is he doing? What is he doing? Thank you, Lala, but what is the keeper doing? It's a shambles of a. It's such a bad mistake. What kind of. What? How? Onside, keeper comes out. What is he doing? What is he doing? What is Team. What is Tim Ream? Tim Ream. Oh my, Tim Ream. I mean, the keeper's made a huge mistake. Like, what is Tim Ream? Tim Ream, 3 goals. The keeper's fully at fault, but Tim Ream, again, thank you, Remy. Tim Ream. Reese has lost his mind, but Tim Ream can clear this. What is Tim Ream doing? What is Ream doing? Tim Ream, maybe. I don't know what Ream's doing. Thank you, Remy. I don't know what on earth Tim Ream's doing. He's been at fault for 3 goals. That one, obviously, the keeper's made a huge mistake, but it's not a good strike. It's not a good finish. It's not a good finish. Tim Ream, 3 goals. Pulisic goes off. Berhalter's on. FIFA's not happy. Take the keeper off. Take the centre back off. Tim Ream. Tim Ream, Tim Ream, Tim Ream. I mean, the keeper's made a huge mistake, but Ream should have prevented all 3 goals. He should have prevented the first one, should have prevented the second one, and he most definitely should have prevented the third goal. Tim Ream. The keeper's at fault. The keeper's at fault for sure. But Ream. I don't know what Ream is doing. This is fully Tim Ream. Because the shot is not good from the Belgium forward. It's a terrible shot. It's an open goal. And there's no height on it. And I don't know what Tim Ream's doing. There is a lot to play left. I mean, yeah, half an hour. Need to score soon. But he leaves as a winner, though. Even if Argentina get knocked out, Pulisic, emotional. He looks emotional. Because it doesn't look good for the US and Tim Ream. Tim Ream. I think instead of trying to get Balogun out, he should have got Balogun in. He should have taken Tim Ream out. That's the call Trump should have made. Get Tim Ream out of the team. It's 3 bad mistakes. 3 very bad mistakes. It's not looking good for the US. It's not looking good. Tim Ream tracking back. What's he going to do here? Finds the keeper. Keeper goes long. Pochettino needs to change this. How is he going to change it? And this is without Doku, De Bruyne, and Lukaku. They're losing to Belgium, who do not have Doku, De Bruyne, and Lukaku on the pitch. They're coming on at some point. What did they say, Fulani? What did they say? What is yours doing, bro? Wait, they subbed off Balogun. No? Balogun's still on the pitch. Balogun is still there. We need to call Trump. This is not the US team. This is not the US team that played the last couple of matches. I don't know what's happened today. They've just not been good from the very first minute. We need to call Trump without the big players. Yeah, there's no De Bruyne. There's no Doku, who is their best player. I think Doku, in the attack, the best player. And there's no Lukaku either. No De Bruyne, Doku, or Lukaku. Doku's coming on at some point. And they have to push forward to get 2 goals, and Doku's running in behind. That's hard for Premier League teams. That's hard for every team. Trying to stop Doku when you're 2 goals behind. Lukaku's not on. Lukaku is not on. De Bruyne is not on. And neither is Doku. Did you think the USA will beat Belgium? I mean, the way they've played, the way Belgium have played as well, today they've been good. Today they've been solid. But against Senegal, they were anything but solid. Trossard. Belgium pushing for number 4. Belgium pushing for number 4. Trossard. Trossard shoots, blocked Richards. Richards the only one in defence. The only centre-back that really is delivering. I would regret it if I missed this. Now, you're awake for this one, Ida. You are awake for this one. Tim Ream. Trump ruined the reputation of USA soccer. Miran all host nations out. This one's not over yet, though, Michael. There's still time. After the Belgium-Senegal game, there's time. If they score number 4, bye-bye USA. USA can't concede. They've got to score. I think during the hydration break, they're going to have to figure something out. It's poor from Reina. So poor. Goal kick Belgium. They've got to try and beat Courtois twice now. Where is Tom Brady? Tielemans is better than Doku. I have to go to the bottom, guys. There's so many messages. Just don't spam. Spam me, you'll get muted. All US fans have been humbled after that give us Spain, give us France nonsense. Bros losing and laughing at Trossard. True, Richards, yeah, I know, I saw that. I was thinking, why? You're 3-1 down. Surely sub on Austin Trusty. Yeah, 3-1. I think they're going to need a striker. They're going to need Pepe. And they're probably going to take off Ream. They should have taken off Ream. He's made that 3rd mistake. Keeper's fully at fault, but Ream can save him. Ream can save the keeper and the US. And I don't know what Ream's doing. Like, his body shape is all wrong. But Tim Ream, 30, I think he's 36. He is old. Trump called and has requested 1 extra player for USA. A loser of a host is out. Trump will get all goals cancelled. Not going to lie, I miss having 3 games a day. 3 games a day was good. 3 was good. 3 a day was good, I have to be honest. We've got 1 more day of 2, and then it's a game a day. 1 game a day. But it's the big ones. It's the quarters, the semis, and the final. US have to score. Cross, corner, US. People already thought USA had a chance. 3 was good. The US are 3-1 down. Lukaku and Doku are coming on. This is not going to get any easier. I think it's because it's cooler, Nida. I think when it's 5-6 p.m. in Europe, it's too hot in the UK, in the US. What was that header? That's the problem. It's too hot in the US. But when it's a night game, or a night game for Europeans, it's like the perfect time. Every team doesn't play by the book, should lose. I need Tielemans to finish his chances. Yes. USA, Tim Ream. That's like such a bad goal to concede. There's 2 mistakes. The keeper makes a mistake. And then Tim Ream, like, he's literally, the ball goes to him. He's made 3 mistakes in this game. 3 goals he's at fault for. All the goals. Lukebakio. Terrible cross. Belgium is just better. I love this score. Kind of want US to win so Spain has an easier game. England quarters and USA out. What a fantastic day. Bring on Hazard and Fellaini. Nainggolan as well. They had players. Carrasco. Free kick USA. US have to score. Is it hydration break? No, it's changes time. Doku and Lukaku. Oh my. Ketelara is going to be man of the match. Probably, yeah. Probably. USA hasn't lost in the Stripes jersey. It's great. Yeah, the Ketelara with the 2 goals. Vanaken with the other, but Vanaken's goal is just... That's something out of Looney Tunes. Keeper makes a mistake and then Ream... I don't know what Ream is doing. Doku and Lukaku were on. Yeah, now you got to throw players forward. Doku on the counter. It's going to be tough. Because I can tell you one thing. Doku is absolutely rapid. Absolutely rapid. It's over. This keeper is so bad. Robinson. Where are the midfielders for the US? Adams. I never understood how the US ever thought they would make the finals. I don't... Belgium can't bottle this. They can't do a Senegal here. No way. Especially with Doku on as well. I know Lukaku's on, but Doku's on. Tielemans gets absolutely clattered there. It's a definite yellow. Tillman, yellow card. US need a miracle. FIFA help isn't enough. Sorry, how did US get this far? They did well to get this far. Because in the group, they did really well. They won the group after 2 games. Hydration break. Hydration break. The US need changes. The US need changes. They're going to need... At this point, they're going to need the SEALs, the Marines, the Army, everybody turn up because the players... They didn't really have a tough opponent until now. Yeah, it's true. I mean, Turkey, they beat... I mean, Turkey, that game came at the perfect time for the US. Because Turkey were already out. US had already won the group. And it looks like it's going to be Belgium against Spain. It looks like it's going to be Belgium against Spain. The US, Poch won't be able to galvanize the squad. Turkey has fallen off. They have Doku on the attack when you're losing. Yeah, you support City. You know what I'm talking about. And I've seen it so many times this season. On the counter, he's like the best player for it. He is literally the best player to have on the counter. Aronson, where are they? Turkey was one of the worst teams this tournament. This goal is just complete comedy. And it's this clearance here. I don't know what Ream is trying to do. I don't know what Ream's trying to do. I'd sub in the backup keeper, to be honest. I think it's too late for that. Thank you for the follow, Jethro. How are US losing so bad? Conceded 3 goals. Keeper and defense is very bad. Otherwise, US is pretty solid. What's your prediction for Morocco versus France? France to win. Lukaku is going to score. Watch US to score another goal. They're going to have to. They're going to have to get at least one. To make this a good last 25 minutes, they're going to need to get one. Ream was trying to clip farm and it backfired. The keeper is clueless, but Tim Ream needs to retire. Tim Ream retire. I think Tim Ream, yeah, 36. Pepe's coming on. Pepe should have started this game. Balogun should have been nowhere near it. But yeah, it's about to end. It's about to end for the US unless they can turn it around. They're going to have, what, 19 minutes plus 7, 8 minutes maybe? There's still a lot of time left. They have to get the next goal. Have to get the next goal. The last yellow card might be... Lukaku is the most stiffest guy he is. He used to be quick. Lukaku once upon a time was very, very quick. USA ain't doing... USA airport is that way. They don't need the airport. They don't need the airport. Why are the sprinklers on during the rain though? No, I don't think it's rain. I think that was the rain. The sprinklers were the rain. I don't think it's raining there. US have to score. US have to score. There's been all this talk about Balogun. They haven't found Balogun. They haven't found Balogun. All this talk about Balogun, and they've not given him the ball. I mean, if you're gonna get him to play in this game, you have to at least find him. They haven't tried to find him. They haven't tried anything. You have to try and find him. They have not found him at all. Adams is going off. Midfielder's going off for a striker. Pepe's on. USA is trash and are exposed. I love it. Good job not playing Spain. All host nations are out. There's still time. There is time for the US. There is still time. Do you think US have only looked good up to now because they played easy opponents? No, they played well. They played well to get here. Balogun finally loses it. Do you think we missed out on big on leaving Palmer, Trent? Not Foden. Definitely not Foden. And I think Palmer, yeah. I think Wharton, yes. I think Lewis Hall, yes. But I think yesterday, if you bring Trent into that, he's going to crumble against Quinones in that atmosphere. Trent is going to struggle. I think Palmer 100%. Oh, Ream goes back to the keeper. Hope they won't fully deserve Trump's a massive. Can't read these comments out, guys. Do you have any pets? I don't. Belgium will score the fourth. Do you? Imagine USA against Spain. Today, USA will be out of the World Cup if everything is fair. SB, yeah, I mean, they're going out. SB, they are going out. They are going out. USA Spain would be 5-0. We might not see it. We probably don't. Don't get why people are blowing when he's not even that good. Yeah, he's not a good defender. He's not a good defender. He's just good with the ball. But in a situation like last night or this morning, we needed defenders. We needed players that could defend. Trent cannot defend. I do think Belgium has another goal in them. Trump going to press the red button. I cannot wait for them to go out. They will get 2 last-minute penalties. The US has to be humbled. Yes, USA out. There's a lot of hate for the US. There's a lot of hate. But the thing is, these players, they don't deserve it. They don't deserve the hate because US have been good. The US hate, the people hate the US so much, it's hilarious. It's literally because of that decision. But these players don't deserve the hate because majority of the time they've delivered. Balogun's delivered, Pulisic has delivered, Tillman's delivered. But Trump has like literally turned it into everybody versus the US. Doku's in. Oh, Freeman does well. He does so well. Doku was through. How is that not how is this not a corner? Not given. Now we have to say, where is Trump? Just like the Saudi guy said, where is Messi? Like, hop off, dude. You all don't show hate for any other country. It's true, there was no real hate for the US before this game. It was just the people that were saying, we're going to win the whole thing. But I guess you're going to support your nation. But obviously, after the whole Balogun decision, everybody's hating the US. I appreciate it, man. Hope you guys are enjoying the lives. This game, fully one-sided. US have not put up a fight. They have not put up a fight at all. And like, I do pick on players, but I think it's deserved. Tim Ream has had an absolute shocker. I mean, shocker of shockers tonight. Shocker of shockers of shockers. Does that even make sense? No, but it's a shocker. Oh, Robinson just completely clatters into him. It's the red cards. Which player has surprised you this World Cup? No big names. Unahi. Unahi? Yeah, Unahi for Morocco. He looks good. I know he scored 2 goals, but it's more than the goals. Anahi for Morocco looks very good. Nemecha, I don't really watch Dortmund play often. He looks good. Anahi looks very good. Lira looked last night, or this morning, looks very good. What about you, Melly? Thank you, appreciate it. Brother, what's your name? All I can see is a dot. Can't find Balogun, like, yeah, literally can't find Balogun. What was the point of doing all this for Balogun and then not even look for him? Well, he didn't mean to. Lamine from Spain too. No, but Lamine Yamal, we all know about. Like, that's not someone new. If that, if you're finding out about Yamal now, he was shouts for Ballon d'Or winner. Anahi is good, man. Anahi is good. Buadi is good, but Anahi, he's going to be a problem for France because he's going to play in between the midfield and the defense. And I don't know how they deal with him. Let's see what they do with him. Let's see what they do with him. But now, Lamine Yamal is up there. He's going to become. Yeah, he's going to become something. Let's see what he becomes. Yamal was pocket. Everybody gets pocketed by Mendes, though. That's not something new. Everybody gets pocketed by Mendes. Imagine doing all that for a player just for him to be invisible. Oh, number 10, how you doing? How you doing, number 10? This game has not been a 10 out of 10. It's not, because one team just not in it. Belgium today, I don't know what they did before this game, but they're playing a lot better than they played against Senegal. Chance, shot, almost. But how to come so close. So close. Oh my. I mean, Couture's got nowhere near that. He's got nowhere near that. That was a strike. I guess when you cheat, this is what you get. That was a great chance. Nah, Couture does not save. Couture does not save. That was travelling. That was travelling. US have 11 minutes. Plus added time. Added time is going to be 7-8 minutes. Maybe like 35-40. You just never know. You just never know. Especially if they score. If they get a goal when it's 3-2 going into added time. Bro, Trump still loses. You're so ahead. It could be anything, honestly. There's still time. 10 minutes, easy for the US. Lukaku and Doku coasting for now. Time added on until USA are level. Added time will be 11 plus 11 minutes and VAT. Trossard. What a touch. Great touch from Trossard. He loses it to Robinson. Okay, there's a chance here. Come on. Give us a goal. Give us a goal to make the last. Nothing is given. Ball is lost. Doku's at the top. Doku's at the top. Doku's at the top. We need a goal. We need a goal. 10 minutes left plus 7. Trump is so one-sided. Maybe 12. There won't be a goal, brother. You don't think? You think it's done? We need one goal from the US. One goal from the US and we have a great last whatever left. Free kick. Belgium. Tim Ream complaining too much. I don't know why Tim Ream complaining. They all need to complain about him and his defending. I don't know why he's complaining to the referee. He's the reason why it's 3-1 and not 1-0. Tim Ream needs to go back and do his job. Needs to go back and do his job. Prem players this World Cup. Prem players this World Cup. Yeah. Trossard. Tillemans. Who else here? Prem. Belgium. Who else? Premier League. I know Doku, obviously, but like, has Doku had a great World Cup? I don't know. I think Trossard's had good games. Tillemans, obviously. Oh, but the chance, Balogun. Shoots. Couture saves. Couture saves his first chance. How many goals is Messi getting tomorrow, chat, against Egypt? I said 2 last time. I'm going to say 2 again. It's just Messi. It's just Messi. Good save. Yeah. I mean, it was a tight angle, left foot as well. If it's right-footed, maybe it goes in. I watched Doku in real life as Chelsea. He is so strong. He is lightning. He is electric. He just drops the shoulder and he's off. You can't get anywhere near him. Especially in you know what it is? They play against low blocks. Thank you, number 10. City play against low blocks. If their games were end to end, he would do so well. They're just not end to end. They're always up against low blocks. I mean, to be fair, this season it was more end to end than the last couple of seasons. But if every game was end to end, Doku thrives, absolutely thrives. Now, Doku hasn't had a good World Cup, but he's going to play Spain. He is going to play Spain. There's still one more game. Who is Egypt playing after Argentina? If Egypt win, they're playing either Colombia or Switzerland. Header. Courtois got it. Courtois goes down. Courtois goes down. I'm going to the bottom, guys. Loads of messages. I still can't believe Brazil lost. 5 stars. No number 6. Trump is going to suspend their loss. He's still crazy against blocks. He is, but it's different when it's an end-to-end game. End-to-end game is what Doku. That's where you see the real Jeremy Doku. Like, really, they should just leave Doku so high up and just let him run at Tim Ream. England will have to hope they are not humiliated by Messi. Let's see if Messi gets to the semis. There is no if Egypt is winning. Mohamed Salah. Mo Salah running down the wing. Egyptian King. Let's see. Pepe. Trump is part of VAR team. Robinson's got to keep this in. He does. Cleared. This is the saddest World Cup because 2 goats left. 2 goats? Messi. Onana's. Wow. Onana's got a brace and 2 crutches. Who's the 2 goats? Oh, Salah. Yeah. Salah as well. Salah as well. From the UK, ZK, what about you? Mo Salah over Messi tomorrow. Salah running down the wing. Let's see. 2 goats tomorrow. Mo Salah has been doing it in the Prem for ages, too long. All against every team. Every team. City, Arsenal, United, Chelsea. It makes no difference. Salah scores. Let's see what he does against Argentina. No Mo Messi. Trossard and Tillemans have carried Belgium this World Cup. Trossard's been good. I have to be honest, Trossard's been good. Tillemans as well. But Trossard stepped up against New Zealand. He stepped up against Senegal. He put that cross in for Tillemans' equaliser. And he's still going. He's still on the pitch. Doku, they're in trouble. They're in trouble. It's got to be a foul. That's the only way you stop him. Doku. Lukaku. Doku. Trossard. Oh, that was going in. Trossard again. That was going in. Richards again. Richards has been very good this World Cup. Richards has been so good. For as bad as Ream has been in this game, Richards has been great. Trossard. So close. So close. Got to clear this. And they have 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes. Belgium keeping the ball well here. Where is Castagna going? Tillman, wrong way. Wrong. That's not a foul. That is not a foul. Oh my. Doku has got defenders' strength. Yeah, he's strong. He's quick. He's a problem. USA out. I won't be surprised if it ends 4-1. Trossard came so close. It was going in. Richards blocked. What do you think of Belgium in this in the group stage? Poor. They were poor. We still own basketball and track. Yeah, I mean, NBA is still yours. NFL is clearly still yours as well. But football, not yet. Maybe one day, but not today. Not in 26. Balogun tries a back heel, doesn't come off. Chance to break. Doku. Do you know what's crazy? Doku just pick up the ball and just run. He just doesn't want to do it. I think he's worried that they might kick him out of the country. Like, literally just pick the ball up and they can't get it off him unless they foul him. Unless they foul him. Thank you, number 10. The mighty Belgium. This is sad. Two and a half minutes for the US to get a goal. They need at least one. One and we have a game. Thank you, number 10. One goal, just one goal. Richards. Today, I think McKennie's been poor. I think Adams was poor too. Obviously, Remus had an absolute shocker. Keeper's not been great. Balogun's just not been involved. Chance, Tillman. Tillemans. 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 Rest of the world are Belgium fans tonight. Belgium taking it easy. Trump to stop the hot water in the Belgium. This is what happens when you go out of football and you start making other decisions about players, red cards and this and that. This is what happens. Everybody turns against you because FIFA and football is just football. Football is just football. Trump can't help them on this one. Come on, Belgium, Mexico beat them in Copa. This is not the best US team. This is a good US team though. This is a very good US team. Trossard goes off. Salamakers comes on. Football gonna win against FIFA. Literally. Literally. Trump buying Belgium tomorrow so the US can advance. Trump card costed them. Belgium, don't choke. My hate watch will be over after this match. Colombia might go semi. Colombia are a good team. Colombia are good. I think they're going to beat the Swiss. And I think they're going to beat whoever they face. Is it going to be Argentina? Is it going to be Egypt? Let's see. 1 minute. Belgium getting 200%. This one's funny. I have to. This is funny. Because there was that whole tariff, but we're not doing politics. I shouldn't even pin this, but it's funny. It is funny. Thank you, number 10. Let's just watch. I'm not reading no more comments. Because it's not football anymore. That one was funny. That one was good. That one was good. I have to give credit where credit's due. That one was 4 minutes. They've not given. I mean, you can say that the red card was rigged or corruption or this and that. This game has not been rigged at all. There's been no corruption in this game. They've added 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Wow. Have we ever had 4 minutes added on to any game? I don't think we have. I think it's been minimum 5. Minimum 5. Imagine the US score. There'll be 3 minutes left. Can they? Balogun? What? What is he doing? What? Doku. Doku just gets punched in the head. Maybe I missaw it, but it looked like he just got punched in the head. US have to score now. Have to score on this attack. This is literally the last attack because they're not going to be able to get two after this. Robinson, too much on the cross. Wins the header. Doku. Touch. And he's being hugged. I think Peralta was just, hugging him. That's what he was doing. He was hugging him. That's why the Belgian Federation put theirs in. Balogun go home. Do you think Messi will score? Probably, yeah. Football saved, congrats. Hosts are out. Balogun's off. And it's not a red. He's been subbed. He's off. And it's not a red. He's been subbed. Balogun has gone off. So now Infantino looks corrupt, and it's not paid off. Which is crazy. So now, Lukaku 4-1. Lukaku scores, and that's game. This was game ages ago. Lukaku makes sure of it. Romelu Lukaku on his right foot seals it. That is game. This was game ages ago. That has made sure of it. US, they're going out. They're staying home. They're going out. I was going to say they're going home. They are home. They're in Seattle. They're going to be staying there. That is game, guys. That is game. It's Lukaku. And they just couldn't stop him. That is pure Lukaku strength. The pace is not there anymore, but the strength is never going to leave. He just shoves. I mean, the US have the ball. It's so bad. Richards. You can't get it off him. How are you going to get it off him? I mean, Ream has been at fault for 3. Richards is at fault for this one. He's been their best defender. Even he switched off. Even he's made a mistake. US are going out. US are staying home. It's 4-1. 4-1. US have completely capitulated today. Completely capitulated. 4-1. Wow, okay, so he's got Onana's shirt. So Onana has a big problem. He's going to be missing the next game, most likely. And you know what? Fabrizio hasn't hit the early tweet. So he doesn't want to get kicked out of the US. Because usually Fabrizio hits you with the tweet before the game ends. He's not done it. He's waited on this one. Game. Belgium are through. Belgium 4. Onana's got a brace. I think that could be Onana's end to the World Cup. Belgium 4, USA 1. And yeah, Belgium are going through. They're playing Spain in the next round. The US are out. The US are staying home, going home. You can call it whatever you like. They're out of the World Cup. They were poor today. The US were really, really poor. I mean, this was not a football match. This was just one-sided. The goal they scored came from a deflection. That was the only way they could beat Courtois. There was a deflection on the free kick. US are already home. You're right. US are home. Trump's going to get USA elimination suspended for a year. I don't think you can do that one, buddy. Liberal, I think that's the end for the US. That's the end for the US. And that means all 3 hosts have been knocked out. The US were the last host to play. And they're out. They're out. USA are out. Belgium are through. 4-1. I mean, how do you dissect that one? Where do I even start with the comments? Are you happy about it? They're gone. I'm a neutral. I wanted to see goals. We ended up seeing 5 goals. I can't complain. I cannot complain. But there were poor errors at the back from Belgium. Tim Ream for 3. The keeper as well. And then Richards. Richards, who I think is their best defender, makes a huge mistake at the end. Belgium is everything the US team isn't. Imagine losing to Netherlands B team. So many messages. I'm going to have to go to the bottom, guys, because where are we with the comments? Finally saw a good game. US defense was straight. Imagine, it's not banter, it's hatred. I think the thing is, I think it has turned into hatred because of the red card. That's the only reason it turned into hatred. Because Trump got involved. Infantino made the, I don't know, what do you call it? What even is it? That's the reason why it's turned into what it is. I think if the US lose 4-1, it's the same as all the other teams, the way they've gone out. But because FIFA got involved, Trump got involved, it's turned it into this. It's turned it into this. But I'm gonna go to the bottom, guys, because there's just so many messages. Everybody's going crazy. W hate watch. It is hatred. Yeah, I mean, it's turned into hatred. Yeah, it has. But that's fully because of what's happened with the red card. I feel bad for Richards. Yeah, Richards, he's had a good tournament. He's had a good tournament. He switched off right at the end, and he's cost his team a goal. Bro, US top at passing to Belgium because of Trump. Everyone. Yeah, I mean, I think that's literally what it is. I think if the US lose this game, it's the same as all the other games. It's the same as all the other games. But it's because of what's happened with the red card. That's why everyone's going crazy. Thank you, Pain of Being. Thank you, Harris. Thank you for the heart, me, Harris. But yeah, that's the reason, guys. I have to be honest. That's the reason why everybody's going crazy. And like, this is just the start. This is just the start. It's just going to get worse. And it's fully because of what Trump has done. Because it's never been seen at the World Cup before. It's never been seen at the World Cup before. And I think it would have been even more drama if Balogun got a goal. He hasn't. The US are going out. The US are out. And yeah, Belgium are through. Belgium, lucky to be here. Belgium, let's not forget, guys. Let's not forget, Belgium are very, very, very lucky to be playing that game against the US. That game should have been Senegal, USA. Belgium got the win. How? Only God knows. Only God knows how they got that win. And yeah, Belgium get the win. Belgium get the win. I hope he doesn't. That's literally it. Like, literally, you don't know what's going to happen now. He shouldn't have got involved. And it's not, you know what it is? Trump getting involved is one thing. The issue is Infantino accepted it. Like, he should have said no. He should have said no. But he didn't. And this is where we are. Whoop whoop. Moran, you didn't help. You're usually neutral. I would think I was neutral for that game. I just wanted goals. But I have to be honest, LC, this is corruption to like the highest level. A player to have his suspension suspended has never been seen before. Like, it's never been seen before. And no World Cup, like, everybody's spamming. Don't spam. Please don't spam. Please don't spam. Would have been a great game if Trump wasn't involved. USA does look way worse because of it. That's what it is. It's because Trump got involved and it's Infantino that gets the blame. He should have said no. But at the same time, with the whole Peace Prize, Nobel Peace Prize, and yeah, it's become a mess. It's become a mess. It's on FIFA. It's fully on Infantino. Infantino fully at fault. And now everybody that gets a red card is gonna say, look what the US did. It's a huge, this is what it is. This is huge, like, it's a monumental L. It's a monumental L for FIFA. Like, it's never happened before. Never, ever, ever happened before. Like, the thing is, the reason why people are mentioning Trump is because Trump has the power to basically get Infantino to do this. I can tell you now, if the Prime Minister in England asks for a red card to be suspended, Infantino is not going to listen for anything. He's not going to listen. But Trump got his way, and the US got their player. And they didn't even find the player. They didn't even find the player. Imagine all this for the player and not even finding him. Thank you for the heart, me, Adam. Thank you, Harris. Good night from Belgium. Pack your things and get out of here. Trump, do something. But guys, we're going to end it. We're going to end it because obviously everybody, yeah, everybody's going a little bit crazy. But listen, they got the player back. It made no difference because Belgium got the win. Tim Ream with 3 bad mistakes at the back. Richards with the other. And Belgium score 4. Belgium score 4. They shouldn't have played him. Their respect would have been through the roof. Yeah, I mean, imagine He gets to play, and the manager doesn't start him. I think you look at Pochettino then, and you're thinking, wow. But yeah, you know what? This is football. Things happen. This has never happened before. And it makes no difference because they couldn't find Balogun. Balogun had one chance. He couldn't beat Courtois. And the US are out. US are out. Belgium are through. Now, you've got 3 games. Very tasty. France, Morocco, Spain, Belgium, Norway, England. 3 great games. And the last quarterfinal is decided tomorrow. The last quarterfinal is decided tomorrow. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Argentina, Egypt? Is it going to be Switzerland or Colombia? But yeah, Pochettino still on the pitch with the players. I think the US players as a whole have played well, just not today. I don't know what happened today. I feel like it just became too much of a big deal. I think Trump got involved and it just became, there was so much pressure on the players. They didn't play at all. US did not play at all. And I think with everything that's happened, I can just imagine everything that they've seen online has just got to them. Because today the US did not play. This was not the same team that played against Paraguay, against Australia. Who did they play in the knockout before this? Bosnia. This is not the same team. I think pressure from that decision, it was just too much pressure. And the US defensively today, Tim Ream, the keeper, Richards, poor, very, very poor. But yeah, that is it, guys. We're wrapping up. It is 3:06 a.m. It is time to get some sleep. And then tomorrow we're back for the last day of 2 games. So tomorrow, the last 2 games and the last 16. And then it's quarterfinals, which basically means it'll be 1 game a day for 4 days in a row. Then it's the semis. Then we'll do 1 extra game, 3rd, 4th place. And then it's the big one. It's the final, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. But yeah, final score, Belgium 4, USA 1. Belgium tonight, completely different Belgium team. Like, we're talking about different teams. This is a completely different Belgium team to the one that played against Senegal. A completely different Belgium team. And then you look at the US one, it's a completely different team to the team that we've seen in the other games. It's a completely different team. But yeah, Belgium, Spain next. We will be there. But yeah, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. We will be back tomorrow, I think at 5. I think the game's at 5. It might be at 6. Let's check actually. When is this game? When is the game tomorrow? Or today? Say tomorrow, it's basically today. It's 5 p.m. Argentina, Egypt. One goat against another goat. Premier League goat against a worldwide goat. It's Messi against Salah. It's at 5 p.m. and then it's Switzerland, Colombia. And then that will be it for the last 16 quarters. Will be coming very, very soon. But yeah, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. Belgium 4, USA 1. Belgium are through. USA are out. Belgium play Spain in the quarterfinals. Thank you for the likes. See you guys soon. We'll be back tomorrow, 4:45, for the last 2 games in the last 16. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. Have a good day. Have a good night. I'll see you guys very soon.